Tell me this, assuming that you live and vote in our great state of Karnataka, what government schemes would you like to take advantage of? Annabhagya Yojana? Free bus facility? Yes. Health card? Yes. Free education in government schools? The citizens of the state want to lap up all the freebies launched by Siddaramaiah's government except for one thing. Education in government schools, even though it's free. Of course, unless you are that poor, anything that goes by the name of a school is worth it. Although the number of private schools is half the number of government schools in the state, parents prefer sending their kids to private institutions. But why? According to the Department of School Education and Literacy, there are nearly 49,855 government-run primary and higher primary schools in the state. On an average, for one government school, there will be 4 teachers. However, the numbers hide more than they reveal. Can you believe that a small constituency like Sorab in Shivamogga district has nearly 52 schools with 0 teachers? Imagine the numbers when it comes to the state. The recent suo motu PIL by the High Court of Karnataka, it came to light that nearly 4,122 government schools doesn't meet the infrastructure norm of Right to Education Act of 2009. Even after 14 years of the act, nearly 464 government schools don't have proper toilet facilities. 82 government schools don't have proper drinking water facilities. Let's see how Madhu Bangarappa, the Minister of Primary and Secondary Education, addresses the issue.
We need a little help, not only from the government, from CSR funds also, which is their responsibility also. So we have requested, and I think in near future things are going to change a little bit. We need a lot of funding also. A lot of people have come forward. These things will be done step by step, and that's something we have to attend as far as infrastructure is concerned.
In CM Siddaramaiah's state budget, 37,578 crore rupees was set aside for the education sector, which is 1% less than what BJP's Bommai government allotted. In the state budgetary allocation, only 11.8% was assigned for education, although the other states have allotted an average of 13% for education in their budget. The question is, where is the state budget going which is set aside for education sector?
The major allocation what the government does, the 90% of the allocation goes for the salaries of our teachers itself. In 11%, when 90% goes to the salary of teachers, what remains to build a new classroom, to build a toilet? The situation is when the requirement is 1 lakh or 2 lakh rupees for a school, what the money they are getting is only 2,500 to 3,000 rupees. What improvement we can make? That's why we are seeing parents fear to send their children for a government school. Because most of the private schools, colleges are run by MLAs, MPs of all political parties. That is why the policy itself is discourage the people to come to government schools and encourage them to go towards private institutions.
According to the reports, the politicians and their supporters own private schools and colleges. In 2020, Adopt a School, a state policy recommended for the development of government schools where MLAs, MPs and MLCs were asked to adopt at least one government school. How many do you think have been adopted? 10%, that is 20 people out of 224 MLAs adopted the government schools. Why on earth would they do that? At the end, it's a loss for their business, isn't it? Also, we cannot completely blame them because even parents have built a stereotype against sending their kids to government schools. As the party shepherded the landmark Right to Education Act, it is the moral responsibility of Congress to change this sorry state of affairs of Karnataka. Is Rahul Gandhi listening? This is Madhumita and you're watching India Today's SoSouth.